You know those mornings you wake up and you just don't want to do We all have those, right? Well, here's the problem. The key to a productive day is having a productive morning. That's why today I have 7 habits that you should apply in order to have a productive morning, which leads to a productive day. And here's a secret. A productive morning actually starts the night before you even go to sleep. What I want you to do is make sure that you write your to-do list for the next day before you go to bed the night before. There's so many benefits to that, honestly, it's life-changing. Here's the difference. When you wake up and you don't have your to-do list ready to go, you're actually spending a lot of time just figuring out what you're doing that day. Also, if you wake up and all of a sudden realize that there's a lot you need to do, you're already behind. Your morning's not gonna go well. On the flip side, if you write your to-do list the night before, you wake up and you know exactly what you need to do. Can you take a long shower? Well, let me check my to-do list. I don't have anything till 9 a.m., so yes, I can take a long shower. Can you spend an extra 15-20 minutes at the gym? Let me check my to-do list. No, it looks like I have a call in about 20 minutes. I'm not going to do that. Having a to-do list ready to go in the morning is the best thing that you can do because you wake up and you know exactly what your morning is going to look like. No surprises. Writing my list the night before absolutely changed my life, and it will do the same for you. Now, the next point that I have for you guys is do not check your notifications in the morning. I know this isn't going to apply to everyone because a lot of us do work from our phones, me included. However, this is what happens when you check your notifications in the morning. You open your TikTok in the morning, you're scrolling, and then all of a sudden you look up and it's been 45 minutes. You're late, and when you're late in the morning, it messes up your whole day. Lately, we've been spending our lives in front of a screen. It's actually really healthy for you to wake up, have a large glass of water, do not check your notifications, look outside, open the blinds, breathe some fresh air, go for a walk. Don't be one of those people that wake up and go straight to their phones. Not only is that gonna be better for your health, but it's also gonna make your mornings more productive because you're not wasting time on social media first thing in the morning. Next up, and this might be the most important one, is going to sleep and waking up at the same time every single day, every single night. You see, your body has this internal clock. It's actually called the circadian rhythm. It's basically your body's natural way of telling you or knowing, hey, this is our time to go to sleep, this is our time to wake up. I don't use an alarm in the morning. I wake up at 7 o'clock every single morning, sometimes 15 minutes earlier, sometimes 15 minutes later, but that is my natural clock. And every time you disrupt this internal clock, you're thrown off your natural rhythm, and then you're more tired, you're more groggy during the day, which leads to you not being as productive or not performing at the highest level. So I take that very seriously. I really try to go to bed every night. 10 p.m. I am in bed. Might take about 20 minutes for me to fall asleep, or I might watch something or read a book, but that's it. I'm very consistent. And if there's one thing that has truly helped me achieve that consistency, it's been this fitness tracker here. This is called a Whoop. And I've been wearing my Whoop for over 800 days. I have a data streak of over 800 days. I haven't taken this thing off. That's how important this is to me. And guess what? They were kind enough to sponsor today's video, which is perfect because, like I said, I've been wearing it for almost 3 years straight. And Whoop is incredible because it gives you 3 data points that you absolutely need to know about your body. One is your strain. How much strain you're putting into your body, how many calories you're burning, how hard you're working every single day. 2 is your sleep. How well you're sleeping, what time you're falling asleep at, if you're getting deep REM or deep sleep. And 3 is your recovery. It takes your strain, it takes your sleep, and then it gives you a recovery score telling you how well rested you are the next day. Your boy here was waking up with like 20%, 30% recovery once in a while because I was sleeping like 5 hours. And I learned the hard way, you cannot perform at the highest level if you're not getting enough sleep. Now, I look at data all day from my social media accounts to my businesses. Why wouldn't I do the same with my body? It's the only one I got. It's the most important thing to me in the world. Why wouldn't I take amazing care of it, look at the data, and then improve? That's why NFL players wear a Whoop. That's why professional golfers have Whoop. That's why F1 race drivers wear a Whoop. And if you use the first link in the description below, we have a special deal right now that you only pay your subscription. You do not pay for the device itself. It is absolutely free to use. So click that first link below, join Whoop, and you can actually join my team so that we can compare stats. 4 is getting your skincare routine done bright and early so that you don't have to think about it later. I know that if you guys follow me here, you probably have a pretty good skincare routine. I love it. That's what's up. Now, you don't want to do it too late into the day because it kind of cuts your day in half. You know, you want to kind of wake up, go to the gym, and then do your skincare routine, because then you don't have to think about it later. It's better for you to get it done bright and early so that you don't have to think about it later at all. Speaking of working out in the morning, I truly believe that working out in the morning is so much better than working out after work in the evening. Now, I understand not everyone can do that. It is an absolute luxury to be able to wake up in the morning. Now, I used to work a 9 to 5 for years, for most of my life, and I would still wake up super early, go to the gym, and then go to work. Why? Well, because honestly, I wasn't getting a great workout after work. I would work all day, and then around 6 p.m., I'd go to the gym, and first of all, it was absolutely packed. And then second, I didn't have the energy because all of my stress levels were up here from work, from solving issues all day at work. So I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to go home and chill. In the mornings, you have all the energy in the world. You can go to the gym and you can get it done. You can put all of that energy into building and sculpting your body. So I highly recommend you add working out to your morning routine instead of your evening routine. You know what else crushes, absolutely crushes your morning productivity is being late, right? If you have to get to school, if you have to get to work and you're late, immediately you're stressed out, you're looking at your clock, you're trying to drive or you're commuting somehow, and you're late, right? Your stress levels are rising, you're not feeling good, you're thinking about what people are gonna say to you when you arrive late to school or work. That is not a good start to your day. You're gonna start out stressed out. So give yourself enough time to go to school. Give yourself some buffer to get to work, man. There's traffic, there's so many little things that can happen. For example, if you live in a building, your elevator might be down. It might take you another 5 to 10 minutes to get to the elevator, and then you hit a red light. Boom, that's 10 to 15 minutes late. Give yourself a 15-minute buffer. It's the best thing that you can do. And arriving 15 minutes early somewhere is actually so good. It relieves you of all that stress. People are gonna appreciate that. Being punctual is just an amazing trait to have in general, so make sure that you are being punctual. Now, something that most people neglect without even knowing is hydration. Here's the interesting thing about being hydrated or dehydrated. When you're hungry, your body literally tells you, you have to eat. Like your stomach will be growling, you feel tired, lightheaded, you get a headache. You need to eat, right? You know that. But when you're dehydrated, your body actually doesn't really tell you for a long time. You're not gonna feel it until you're really dehydrated. It's pretty crazy. Our body just doesn't make it very obvious that we are dehydrated. So instead of being reactive and waiting for these symptoms to come in, you have to be proactive and make sure that you're staying hydrated throughout the day, but especially in the morning. Don't forget to check out the first link below to get your free Whoop. And if you wanna see my morning routine, I actually posted a video about it and it's right here. I go through my full morning routine here in New York City. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, hit that subscribe button below.